you knew this day would come. You knew it. Don't act surprised. Don't act like somewhere really deep inside you, you didn't know. You have always known that if you followed me on Facebook, if you liked any of my videos, the CIA would come for you. Don't act like you didn't know when they knock on your door tonight when you're sleeping. I guess I'm really just like a worm on the end of a hook, right? They threw me in the pond and you took a bite, and now they're just reeling you in. That's how the CIA works, apparently. Bunch of fishermen casting about in a boat, looking for the big mouth bass. Well, you're a big mouth bass. Sorry. Listen for that knock on your door tonight. But you may be wondering, why tonight? And why a knock on the door? See, it occurred to me that the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, well, they've got a few tricks up their sleeve. They're coming for you tonight. They're going to knock on your door. You know that. You followed me on Facebook. You're one of my 67 followers. Oh, I can just see that number plummeting after this video goes live. 67, 66, 65, 64, 63, 62. Down to 0. They're knocking on your door tonight, but it's not the door that you think. It's the door to your unconscious. Yeah. That's where they're going to show up tonight. In your dreams. See, the CIA has learned to tap the dreaming mind of every citizen in this country. Yeah. While you're dreaming tonight, the men in black will show up at your door in your mind. They're going to sit down with you at a big table and have a little chat about how bad you've been, how you've been following me on Facebook, and that will not do. See, they will explain to you that I am yet a hook, really a worm, and you bit into that worm. And they're going to say, now look what you've done. We've reeled you in. You've been a bad boy, a naughty girl. You should not have been watching those videos. They are worse than pornography. Your mind has been corrupted by this Mark Bonet fellow. And you'll say to them, quite logically, I might add, well, why don't you punish him instead of us? And they will say to you, good point. We're just using him as bait to get to you. And we don't want you to step out of line. So we're visiting you tonight in a dream. And we're just going to make our presence known. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? The CIA. Can you go away, the CIA? It will be like a dream. Because it will be a dream. It won't make sense. Last night I had a dream. There were a bunch of nuclear missiles in the sky. And then they stopped. Oh, about half a mile away, up in the air. And then they came and landed on the ground, lengthwise. And these long missiles, while lying on the ground like this, went like this, 45-degree angle, and eventually turned into dinosaurs. And then the dinosaurs, when they were done materializing from the substance of the missile and became flesh, they started running around and chasing us humans. Upon waking, I immediately contemplated the meaning of the dream. The prehistoric meets the atomic. The savage meets the hyper-civilized. And yet, of course, they're one and the same. The atomic and the savage. So tonight, when your dreams open up a new vista of reality for you, you're gonna have a one-on-one with the CIA tonight in your dreams. Try to wake up in your dream. Try to have a lucid dream and tell those motherfuckers, hey, I can follow who I want on Facebook. This guy, Mark Bonet, who you're tracking, who you're really just dropping into the pond like a worm on the end of a hook. Hey, he's not such a bad guy, and I don't actually believe a fucking word you're saying about him. You're not using him. He's using you. He put you in this video, didn't he? He's turning it around. He's flipping the script on the CIA. Make the dream lucid. Wake up in the dream. Educate the CIA. I know that when I was in Israel for a visit, I would talk to the walls, because if there were cameras recording me, I said to myself, I'll just educate the people who are eavesdropping on me. I would like you to do the same in your dream tonight, when you're having a conversation with the CIA. Educate the CIA. Get lucid on the CIA. They're just human, like you. They want to wake up too, but they don't know how to wake up. They think that all power must be centralized. And they must control. The Central Intelligence Agency, centralized. They are so centralized that they'd like to show up in your dreams and tell you to stop following me on Facebook. No, that's your dream. Own your dream. Wake up in the dream and become lucid. Educate those motherfuckers. They don't want to be tyrants. Not really. They think they do, because they think that if they can just simply control everybody with fear and show up in their nighttime dreams, then the world will be okay. They don't realize that that's not okay. Educate the CIA. You see this? You see those sculptures of the ancient Romans, or the pictures, the paintings where they're holding grapes? Like this, grapes, or like this, grapes. And the grape juice just drips down their face because they've invoked the god Dionysus. In your dreams, man. In your dreams, man. In your dreams, you are eating the grapes. Invoking Dionysus, you are free in your dreams. If you get lucid and you educate the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency. Wake up tonight in your dreams, and when the CIA knocks on your door, can we come in? Invite them in for tea and cookies. Have a chat with the CIA. Tell those motherfuckers it's okay to follow me on Facebook, and that really you're gonna get a promotional discount if you actually recruit another follower for me on my behalf. Yeah, a two for one. Educate the CIA. They're gonna come to you tonight in your dream and harass you and intimidate you and try to scare you away so that you won't be a follower. Now, I don't want followers, you know what I mean. I just want you to stay tuned. I don't want you to follow me in that sense. I don't want acolytes, I don't want disciples, I don't want any of those fucking Boy Scout, Eagle Scout, Girl Scout kind of things. I just want you to educate the CIA in your dreams tonight. If you could wake up in your dreams and be lucid, and you had an opportunity to talk to the men in black, what would you say after you told them to go to hell and that you could be anyone's follower you wanted on Facebook? What would you say to the CIA? Would you say that you're the boogeyman that you've been warning me about? That you're the predator that you say is at the door? What would you say to the CIA? I see ya. Your centralized authority structure of intelligence and agency. Would you say to them, hey man, I can't experience my bliss when you're up in my ass like that. Always getting pounded up the ass by the CIA. Shit, man, they're showing up in your dreams. They've got such advanced technology. They're so sophisticated with their weaponry. They found out how to penetrate your dreams. But they never anticipated this video where I told you to get lucid tonight. And when they walk in your apartment or your house, after knocking on your door because it's a dream and you didn't let them in and they just barged in, you're gonna have a chat. It's your dream. You're gonna be lucid. Don't fucking listen to me. You say what you want to say. I'm just giving you pointers, giving you ideas. But when you wake up tomorrow after having a lucid dream about the CIA where you educated them on what they're doing, it's gonna be a whole new day. Because you're not gonna be afraid of death anymore. Do you know that's why the CIA has got their hands all over your balls and can pull you any way they want? Because you're afraid of death, you motherfucker. That's how it works. We are all afraid of death, of being crucified. We take our Jesus a little bit too seriously around here. Fuck a bunch of crucifixion, all right? Get lucid in your dreams tonight. You want your bliss, but you're too afraid of death to have your bliss, and therefore the CIA is the intermediary between you and your highest self, and you know it. You know it. You give them prerogative over your divinity, you motherfucker. Stop it. Stop it. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know what it means to be lucid? Do you know that when you are lucid, you are free? And do you know? Do you know? Do you know what lucidity is? Do you know? Lucidity is the opposite of the crucifixion. Did you know that? Lucidity is bliss. Get lucid tonight when they knock on your door in your dreams. They've got a message for you. It's a nuclear missile packed with dinosaurs. But you pick up the nuclear missile, you bite into it, you feel the dinosaurs running wild, and you smile because you're finally free. You've finally found your bliss.